what can we do to prevent memory loss and get back what we lost?
Well, memory loss is, of course, a subject of my Hawaii Dementia Prevention Trial that has been published, and as well as the book Nutrients for Memory, available on my website, drsteveblake.com, where I outline all of the things we did in the Hawaii Dementia Prevention Trial that was quite successful, by the way. There is a scale, a memory scale, the mini mental state exam, that has 30 points possible. 25 to 30 is considered normal, 20 to 25 mild cognitive impairment, and under 20 getting into dementia. So we started with people in the 19, averaging 19 on that scale. And after 9 months, they were 29 in the normal range. And what we did in that trial, which lasted 9 months, was we used 12 nutrients and 4 dietary changes. And one of the dietary changes was to add berries, either blueberries, strawberries, or red grapes, a cup a day. That's something almost anyone can do. Organic is obviously preferred. We also added nuts and seeds. We used 1 ounce of ground walnuts and 1 ounce of ground sunflower seeds. The sunflower seeds contain the alpha tocopherol fraction of vitamin E, and the walnuts contain the gamma fraction of vitamin E. Together, they really protect the brain. We also had people lower their saturated fat, and that's one of the key components of reducing dementia, and less emphasized than it should be. Virtually all of the dementia has an aspect of vascular dementia, the clogging of the brain blood vessels from, say, keto diet, can we say? Any high saturated fat diet is going to clog blood vessels. This is just you can't have too much saturated fat in the diet. American Heart Association says under 6% of calories, about 12 grams per day. I quite agree. That is a safe level. By the way, when we eat a vegan, whole food, plant-based diet, I typically get 9 to 12 grams of saturated fat a day from the plants. And certainly about as far from keto as I can get. So that's difficult to get and maintain adequately low saturated fat to prevent brain clogging. People we see in the clinic often get, one guy got 68 grams a day. This is not uncommon. With keto diets, it can be even higher, 80, 100 grams of saturated fat a day. People are destroying their vasculature, including the vasculature in their brain. And being encouraged sometimes by people who are not experts in nutrition. And we've seen this over and over again. The paleo diet was invented by someone who was an anthropologist, but as far as I can tell, he never analyzed it for nutrition. And the keto diet is kind of an offshoot of the paleo diet. They're similar. Paleo diet also very low in calcium, magnesium, and many vitamins and minerals too. So to protect the brain, one of the key things, and I did recently write a paper on this topic on saturated fats. This paper is reducing excess dietary saturated fat intake to improve cognition in vascular dementia. So here we're not just talking about preventing dementia. We're talking about improving dementia by reducing saturated fats. And improving cognition, especially in Alzheimer's disease, when it's advanced, that may be a pipe dream. But in beginning stages of dementia or mild cognitive impairment, or certainly in all of us who don't yet have brain problems, let's go ahead and keep those excess dietary saturated fats out of our diet and improve our cognition right away. And in that paper, I discuss all of the mechanisms, and there are, as one of my co-authors mentioned, more pages of references than there are pages of paper. That's how I like it.